Hello, my sweet Virgos. This is your reading for Sunday, July 27th. I hope you Virgos are having an amazing day. I just did a live for my Tasha's Divine Guidance channel to give back for our 50,000 subscribers. So Virgos, once you guys reach 50,000, I'm going to do a free one question per person. I'll be on for an hour, give out free readings in celebration of our 50,000 subscribers. So just to let you know, as soon as this channel reaches it, I'll do the same for you guys. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself or the sign of Virgo. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angels, saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for Virgo's greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or anywhere in your chart. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Overall energy for Virgo. Overall energy. Financial and material changes and new beginnings, Virgo. Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. 5 is the number of change. 0 is starting over. 50 could be significant. The month of May could be significant. I love it. You could have started something in the month of May and you're going to see the results of your hard work. That's not going to be for everyone. Let's see. Virgo, current energy. Receiving blessings from the divine, Virgo. Exchanging gifts. I love it. That's 27. It reduces to a 9. For a lot of us Virgos, that is our birthday month. Some of you are in the end of August, but expect blessings to come in. Your birthday month could be significant, Virgo. What is the obstacle? What is the advice? What is the outcome? Bottom of the deck, you're living according to universal law, spiritual law, and you're moving on. You're doing harm to none. You're staying in a high vibration. You are in the vibration of divine love. You are giving love to others. You are helping others. And you're embracing peace. Current energy, your blessings. Obstacle, either you have a soulmate in your life now or you're calling in a soulmate and it's an obstacle for someone else, not for you. The advice, just breathe. Just stay grounded, Virgo. Go out in nature, ground, cleanse your energy, maintain that peaceful energy within your spirit, go within for answers and stay private. But you have nothing to worry about. The outcome is you're dealing with someone still in your energy, Virgo, that is pretending and wearing a mask. What's new, right? What's new? All right. Exchanging gifts for Virgo. Please clarify exchanging gifts for Virgo. Exchanging gifts. Okay. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Give me one more. See, this has been a common theme. You left a toxic situation, Virgo. You were dealing with somebody that is false, phony, and dark. You turned your back on someone. Where is that 3 of Wands? You turned your back on this devil energy, someone that refused to get out of their dark ways. And you are calling in a very loving partner that is going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy life. If you are already with a partner, this can be you loving yourself, being connected with the divine, high vibrational energy. And someone has been out here doing their best to try to create illusions because they're heartbroken, because they didn't want you to have a passionate new beginning. But it's not up to them. All right. That's why we see the obstacle is the change. 41 is a 5, is divine connections coming in. Soulmates for Virgo. Soulmates for Virgo. Yeah. It's an obstacle because this past person that's dark and wears a mask wants to rush in to reconnect with you, but you're in this hermit energy, Virgo energy, staying private, and you got your boundaries up. You got that stick. That's a big stick. Like, don't even fly in here on your horse and ask to reconnect with me. I want the real deal. I want a real divine partner, real divine love, someone that knows how to love, that gives equally to me. Don't waste my time. That's the energy I get. Don't waste my time. All right. Breathe is the advice. You got nothing to worry about, Virgo. Just breathe. Just relax. Chillax, Virgo. Chillax. Yeah. You know, it's like you've learned to love yourself, or you're in the process of doing so, really protecting your energy, setting boundaries, and relying on your intuition. This is why you don't have anything to worry about. Your intuition guides you because that's your connection with God. Someone wants to come in. They've been slow to take action, but they've been thinking about how can they come in and cheat, lie, and steal again. I mean, really? That's what you're thinking about? Yeah, this is a juggler. This is someone that's in balance. They juggled you. And they're struggling financially. The King of Pentacles, this was a past person to you. This was a match to you in the past. They could also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placement in their chart. All that glitters. All that glitters. Yeah, it's like this person wants to come in and fight for you now or cause conflict. Now that you're gone, you've moved on, they're blocked. You know, this is someone that's done everything to block your light, and now they want to come in and communicate and fight for you. This is a past person. After you have healed, evolved, and taken your power back, learned to love yourself, now they want to come back in because they couldn't destroy you. By the books. By the book, I meant. Yeah, here they come in this player energy, wanting to give you a penny. You're too busy winning, Virgo. You're too focused on your creative projects and they're paying off for you. You don't have time to waste on player energies that are false, that are dark. You don't have time. They're going through a tower. And so this is why they have made the decision they want to move towards you, Virgo. But you are too tapped in. You're a high priestess. You're too tapped in. It's not going to work. Access denied. Exchanging gifts, you're being blessed. You turned your back on this toxic person. You are manifesting a new partner that is high vibrational, that's going to bring 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life, emotional fulfillment. And someone, you know, they're out here trying to create illusions because they're heartbroken. They could still be trying to lie and defame you. It doesn't matter. Who cares? They're not in your reality. They could live on Mars for all you care because they're not in your reality. They don't exist in your reality, so it doesn't matter. Exchanging gifts for Virgo. Yeah. Calling in new love, new contracts. You are in this Nine of Pentacles energy, looking beautiful, looking handsome, confident, independent, and creating something that will be a success for you. That's causing someone to be really stressed out. They can't take credit for your work, Virgo. They don't have your work ethic either. With soulmates, the obstacle, you're calling in new love, high vibrational love. You're staying private. You don't want anything to do with someone from the past that thinks they can come back after trying to destroy you and reconnect with you. You got a big stick, and you are standing in this Seven of Wands energy saying, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. It's like you close the cycle, your creative projects are paying off, and this person sees it and they're sitting in the Four of Cups because you have a lot of stability coming in if you don't already have it. So they know they made the wrong decision. So with Breathe, they said, just relax, Virgo. You have nothing to worry about. You've learned how to love yourself. This is mastering your emotions, mastering your mind, listening to your intuition and protecting your loving energy. You know, somebody that has been no contact or low contact, they're still trying to think, how can they cheat, lie, and steal? This is the person that may have juggled you with other people. They created an imbalance for you, and now they are experiencing that same imbalance. Breathe. Yeah, the blockage for this person is you're well aware of all the things that they have done and said to defame you. You're too strong for this person. You're having victory and success. There's nothing that you need from this person, nor do you want them in your energy. This false person wants to fight for you now. They're blocked because all they've done is try to block your light, block you from healing, block you from shining your light, block you from being a healer, whatever it is you're doing. All that glitters. Yeah, They're just upset because they are losing everything financially. They feel out in the cold. You're prospering, or you will prosper, and they're struggling. This is someone, Seven of Cups. They are in confusion and illusion. Yeah, it came out on the fence. They made a bad investment. They were fed an illusion. They believed the illusion, made a bad investment, and it has led to financial ruin because they were in devil energy. What do you expect? What did you think would happen operating in this energy? Did you think it's your past person, that you would experience an amazing, beautiful, abundant life and that you would destroy Virgo? Is that what you thought would happen in devil energy? And Virgo has faith. Virgo trusts in God, and God protects Virgo. It blows my mind. By the book, you're living according to universal law. You are focused on your creative projects. They're paying off. And then you got this, pardon me, Virgo, Captain Save-A-Ho, that thinks that they're God's gift to women or men, wanting to write in and offer you a penny, a Page of Pentacle offer that you don't need, desire, or even care for. It's just unreal. By the book. By the book. Yeah, you love yourself too much for this BS. You're blocking them out. You're not interested. Yeah, in a reconnection. And they're going through a tower due to their lying, cheating, and stealing. Look at this. Tower on the bottom of this deck and Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, and stealing. Crazy. Crazy, but true. So, let's see. Take what resonates, Virgo. You know what parts align for you and what doesn't. Don't make anything fit if it doesn't fit. All right, Virgo, let's see. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Get excited. We're getting up on our birthday season. I think we should celebrate the whole month of September. Or if your birthday is in August, maybe the whole month of August. That's what I think, Virgo. We've earned it. Do something nice for yourself around your birthday. I know I need to get my nails done. They're looking rough. I cut them all off, and now they're looking rough. So maybe I will gift myself a trip to the nail salon. All right, for Virgo, let's do the Gemstone Whispers deck for my sweet Virgos. What do they need to know? Fresh start for the Earth Angel. Yep, you have a new beginning, and then you got someone from the past reminiscing. Why are they reminiscing? Why are they reminiscing? Wow. It's like, it says, temper us in fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. Unwavering tenacity. The blockage here. This person, I feel like they're suffering. They're not surviving. They're suffering because they haven't learned any lessons. And the truth is coming to light. So this is why they're reminiscing about you. This person feels really weak. Yeah, their happiness is blocked. They're not happy. They could be depressed. Yeah, they're envious of you and the hard work that you put in to survive what they did to you. Yeah, the blockages, they're going to experience misfortune. Every action taken in this envious energy will bring misfortune into their life. It's already happening. You have maintained very kind energy, loving energy. This is why you will have harmony in your life. You live according to universal law. You do harm to none. Yeah, this person has blocked intuition. They can't tap in. They have no faith. They have no connection with the divine. And you're in this very Zen energy. Breathe and Zen. That's you. You're not worrying. You're focused on creating and surrounding yourself with people that match the vibration of divine love. That's what you're focused on. You trust God, Virgo. You just trust God. And you can't go wrong. And this is why you will have fortune. They have misfortune because of their envy. You are kind and you have trust. And this is why you will have fortune. Trust in God. Do you see the difference? The sun. This is happiness and success coming in for you, Virgo. Yeah, just focus on creating. God is inspiring you. Just focus on creating. And don't lose hope, okay? Change is occurring. Whether you see it yet or not, change is occurring. Because they're aligning you with your destiny. Why? Because you prove to God and the universe that you have courage. You have courage to step into the unknown, to heal, and to step into your light. 2 more. Yeah. You are being your true authentic self, and you have forgiven without accountability. And this has really irritated those that had really preyed on you and wanted you to be in the vibration of anger, bitterness, and resentment. They really needed you to be angry because it makes them feel like they're worth fighting for. It's so twisted and backwards, but you just forgave without accountability. You just let it go. And so that sets you free, but it also drove these karmic energies crazy because you wouldn't feed into their delusion. You wouldn't feed into their ego. You said, no, I'm not playing that game. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to love myself, and I'm going to be the best darn version of me. That's what I'm going to do. And that's a Virgo for you right there. That's a Virgo. You're amazing. So let's do some from the Answer Oracle real quick. For my sweet Virgos. For my sweet Virgos. What do they need to know? For my sweet Virgos. Yeah, they're saying you are protected. Continue to set boundaries. You have freed yourself. If you have questions, if you need guidance, seek guidance from the divine. You hold the answers with your beautiful connection with God. You're going to get all the answers you need. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to ignore them, Virgo. They're lonely. They're lonely based on the free will choices they made. Not only to discard you, but to come after you. That's consequences. Yeah, this is the past person. Memories. That's lonely because they don't want you to ignore them anymore. They have not been accountable. They want to talk. But they really just want to come in and flirt, like you would be impressed by that. You've set in boundaries. You've chosen a different path. Yeah, this person, this says determination, go all out, struggle desperately in belief and victory. It's in reverse. They know. They know there's no way they're going to have victory and trying to pursue you again because they have not grown at all. There is no growth. They haven't healed. They haven't even been accountable, for Pete's sake. You've given up on this person. Yeah, because you're focused on co-creating with God, following by faith, letting God to guide you on your destined path. This person may send a letter, email, or text with a confession. Now that they see that you're having fantastic results. This person took a gamble. It backfired. And they're angry at you. You've gained wisdom from this experience, so you're not bitter about it. You're just happy that you're free of it. And you're calling a new love. Some of you could be putting yourself out there again, dating people, because you've healed. Yeah. Someone from your past is getting a wake-up call about who you are and the work that you've done. Glory favors the brave. You're brave. You took a risk because you left this person, you jumped into the unknown, but you trusted in God, and now you're in perfect alignment. This is why you can expect not only love, but you can expect financial reward, financial and material change for the better. I love that. Yeah, what I said, this person, they took a gamble. They were chasing a fantasy, and it was a nightmare, and it's all blowing up in their face. It's all being exposed. So that's on them. Because you surrendered them to God and you just healed and moved on, they're threatened by you. One last card. Why are they threatened? You could have a family with this person. I feel like this was a surprise to them beyond imagination. They didn't expect you to be where you are today. They didn't expect you to heal and to recover from all that they have done to you. Not only that, they didn't expect you to be more empowered, confident, courageous, independent, empowered, financially stable. They didn't expect that. This person's mind is blown. Let it be. Let their mind be blown somewhere else. All right, Virgos, you rock. You're amazing. That's why they're still in your energy, because who would ever forget a Virgo? You're just, and you've become even better since this experience. You just keep getting better. You look better. You're happier. So let it be what it's going to be. You know, you have a new beginning and a lot of financial opportunities, expansion coming your way, and love. So give thanks and gratitude, Virgo. I love you guys. You are amazing. I'm scheduling for week after next. And I love you. I hope you have a blessed day. Happy Sunday. Bye-bye, Virgo.